Okay, now I think we're back. I think we are back? I hope so.
Let's take a look.
We might have to have Happily Candied tweet the stream out again, but hopefully we're back. Sorry about that, folks. We needed to do things a little bit differently, and unfortunately that meant getting out the old Wii U again, but there's nothing wrong with the Wii U.
Ain't nothing wrong with the Wii U.
I love my Wii U. I don't care what you say, I love my Wii U. So hopefully that's not going to like screw things up from like a perspective of who was already in chat, but we'll find out here in a few minutes.
Yeah.
How many of you we lost? Did we lose? Back. We lost so many. All right, but the good news is since we are playing this version of the game, you guys get to see things a little bit differently. You will get to see all of the awesome Nintendo-themed costumes that this thing has to offer, and I think that's one of the coolest things, so we're going to go from there.
Let's go in.
Ricky, you've played through Bayonetta.
Yes, I have played through Bayonetta 1. I unfortunately have not played through Bayonetta 2. But, yeah, back when I first started working at a GameStop many a year ago, one of the first games I decided to just dive into based off of a coworker's recommendation was, in fact, Bayonetta. And I had always seen the game, and I always thought that it looked really, really cool. It was just one of those things where I also had heard that the PS3 version was not up to snuff compared to the 360 version.
No, not at all.
Yeah, but by the time that I finally got word of this, they had done some patches to try and make it a little bit better. So I went for it, and I had a really good time. It's not like I knew what was missing from the equation, so it still was very enjoyable. I still got to experience not just the story, but just how well it plays. But I'm excited to, 1, revisit it via this, and then 2, revisit on the Switch, especially.
Oh, that's much better.
Yeah.
Hopefully, hopefully you guys aren't hearing any kind of echo, but if you are, just let me know. I think I have most of it fixed at this point, but we'll see.
And then I've got the stream open once again, so I can see the chat, I can see all you. And yeah, it's good. It's good to be back.
Once again, we have some new things set up in this chat. If you subscribe or donate, you will have a nice little alert coming across the screen. Mm-hmm. So hopefully, if you're not subbed, you could sub, and you could see that cool little graphic. Because I spent way too much time on that.
Speaking of alerts, thanks for the heads up, Nessa. No echo according to them, so we should
Hooray!
be golden.
Bayonetta is, again, if you are just joining us, one of my favorite franchises of all time. So much so, I'm actually getting a Bayonetta tattoo as part of my video game sleeve.
Yeah, he is.
I'm in the process of getting it designed right now. So I'm hoping that it's going to be able to happen sometime in the next 3 to 4 months.
And that'll be a sight to behold for sure. I mean, I know it's not the only thing that you're putting on your arm, but the fact that it's among some of the biggest things, you're talking Link, you're talking Samus, you're talking Cloud, Final Fantasy VII, and that you include Bayonetta amongst those.
I have to.
Yeah,
I totally have to.
No, I think that's awesome.
So if you're unfamiliar with this, Bayonetta was initially released on Xbox 360 and PS3. It was critically acclaimed for the most part, besides some of the issues that people had on the PS3. But for some reason, it didn't sell anywhere near where it needed to become profitable. A lot of people wanted a second installment, but Platinum just couldn't justify it, the development costs in general. So the good folks at Nintendo stepped in, and they saved the day. So Bayonetta 2 is and will always be a Nintendo exclusive.
Yeah.
They did release the original Bayonetta on PC in 4K just recently, which you saw me struggling to try to play.
Sorry.
Yeah, my bad. But Bayonetta 3, again, will be a Switch exclusive, which makes me incredibly happy as a Nintendo fanboy and a massive Bayonetta fan.
And hey, shout out to Luigi Kung Fu, who also subbed us, but it also looks like they might have left. If you're still around, thank you.
One of the interesting things, though, is, again, this is a Nintendo-published game. It is the raciest game they've put out. I'd probably say next to... what was that horror game on GameCube? Eternal Darkness.
That was... Yes, Sanity's Requiem.
But again, this is more of a racy game. So if you are used to standard Nintendo content, Nintendo Wire content, I should say, expect to be a little bit surprised with some of the language that's in this game. There are some F-bombs. There are some bare butts. Some butt bombs. In fact, I think we get to hear the first fuck here in just a few seconds. So,
Jason, you said the bad word.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm just making sure. I'm making sure the people at home know what's gonna happen.
Get them all prepared.
Bayonetta is presented in two different kinds of cutscenes, just a heads up. The first cutscene is like this. It's like a cinematic, like, photo look back at what's happening. A lot of people criticized this game for that. So that being said, I'm really curious to see what you guys think about it, because it's happening right now. And then there's full motion cutscenes, which I'm more into as well. This is kind of just, I don't know, it just feels cheap to me a little bit, but it's part of what Bayonetta is, so. Ricky, what was your thought about, like, the cutscenes and how they kind of play out?
You know, it was interesting because so much of the game is based on spectacle, and most of it came through the gameplay itself for me, but I've been pretty familiar with the way that Platinum, previously Clover, and a lot of just Hideki Kamiya's own style comes through when it comes to presentation, so it didn't really bother me too much. It would have been cool to have that consistency throughout, like kind of that polish, but as is, I didn't really have any complaints.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, should we change our costume?
Ooh.
We have the Princess Peach costume.
I think we know your vote.
We have Daisy, the Princess Daisy costume. We have Link.
Da-na-na-na.
And we have Samus. I'm going to let the good folks at home decide here. I want to know what you guys at home think about this. Like, which one do you want to see?
We've got one vote for keeping the her standard look.
Keeping the original look. Okay, so we have one look there. Let's go through these one more time here while we're waiting. We have one for Peach, another for Peach.
I've got
Link
a couple
is pretty
for
nice.
Peach, one
Link.
for Link. I got one for Samus. Oh, Kimishima-san yourself. Thank you.
Yeah. You know he loves these kind of games.
Another Samus, another Peach, another Peach. Oh,
we're gonna go
from Momo.
We're gonna go with Peach for the time being. The Peach costume of my dreams.
We may switch it up later, guys, but
every level we'll swap it. We'll swap it.
There we go. I'd say Link's up next, then Samus.
Again, Bayonetta 1's costume, the original costume in Bayonetta 1, is by far my favorite one. That's the one that I'm getting the tattoo of.
Yeah. And for all of you people that just came in and let us know what you want to see, greetings. Say more. I'll respond. It'll be fun.
So we had about 23 people watching us right now. We would have had more if it wasn't for the technical difficulty. If you want to help us get some more people on here, if you want to share this link, get some people in on this, that would be amazing. I would love you forever. Because now we get to finally hear some cursing now.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite part. Happily Candied makes a mean cup of tea, by the way. An insanely mean cup.
Insanely mean?
Yes.
Mean sanely?
Mean sanely, yes. Steamed hams. I've been watching steamed hams meme videos. I watched one, and now that's all that shows up in my my feed. If you're not familiar with the steamed hams meme, it's a Simpsons reference that for some reason is now meme status.
I thought you said steamed clams, Seymour.
Well, it's a Unica expression. So I'm kind of addicted to steam hammed memes at the moment. I need help.
What was it? Skinner and the Superintendent, right?
Yes, it is.
Yes, 22 short films about Springfield.
So I'm playing this game real quick. I'm playing it on the gamepad right now. And the saddest thing is there is a Miiverse icon in the top of the screen, and that makes me just really sad. All right, we'll let this play out real quick.
Yo, but Typhyron says that you're cuter in person, and they're not even seeing you in person. That's awesome.
Hopefully you guys.
Let's let Joe Pesci talk for a second here.
Hopefully you guys can hear the audio okay. Is running a YouTube channel hard? Yeah, most days. I'll give you kind of an idea. I'm on a schedule for my news show, and if I feel like crap, or if I'm sick, or if like there's something going on, I have to try to power through it the best I can. And there's a lot of work that goes into a lot of the stuff that we put out, specifically the Nintendo Wiretap, which is 3 times a week every week. It's animated. I have to animate the mouth of every single frame. It is a long process some nights. So, but it's fun. It's worthwhile. From a monetary standpoint, is it worth it? No, it is not worth it at all. But I love doing it. I like interacting with people, and hopefully one day it gets big enough. So the more people that hit the sub button, the better.
Yes, please.
So the game audio's low? Okay, I'll fix that. Stand by.
Yeah. Thanks for letting us know, guys. We'll fixing that up pretty soon. Forget about it!
Hey! Bobbity boo!
It's definitely one of Jason's favorite games, Lila. I really like it, but I'm kind of partial to some other games from the same team. I'm all about the Clover Trio. I love Beautiful Joe, Okami, and God Hand. So that said, Bayonetta is very good and definitely a standout from their library once they became platinum.
All right, I'm upping the audio pretty substantially here. So let me know if this makes it any better. It might be way too loud, but we'll find out.
Yeah, give us a heads up, people. We got our eyes on it. And we've also got Jennifer Birch and also Lauren, aka Happily Candied, keeping an eye on stuff too. Okami is an excellent game. Jason, they want to know what your favorite character is.
In what? Bayonetta?
Yeah.
Bayonetta? Yeah. Bayonetta is my favorite character in Bayonetta.
There we go.
All right, I adjusted the audio. Ricky, I lowered your volume a bit.
How dare you?
Yeah, I'm sorry.
If it's what the people want. It's what the people want.
We'll see how this goes. But yeah, when they announced Bayonetta for Smash, I lost my mind. When they announced Bayonetta 3, I also lost my mind. Ricky was at the Game Awards. Tell the story. Tell the story about that, by the way.
You want the Game Awards story? And, oh, hey, shout-outs to Cereza. Way to go, Carlos, bringing up clearly the best character. So, yeah, I go up to the Game Awards, meet up with Jennifer Birch, and we're there to cover the red carpet. We talk to some peoples, and then we get situated for the show itself. Having a good time, watching someone get really into playing the cello. And then, let's see, so then they make the Zelda announcement. The Zelda announcement is incredible. It's like, oh man, that's awesome. Yes, yes, Link's on a motorcycle, yes! And then, I start getting some messages on my phone, like a lot of messages on my phone. And then I check it, and it's people back home basically begging me to come back now, like as soon as possible, because some fires are spreading across what may have been my best route home. And so, begrudgingly, I had to go. And then I let Jason know, and then I give him a call while I'm on the road to let him know, like, hey, I'm out of LA. I'm probably going to be making it back, no problem now. And then he casually just mentions, like, yeah, no, it's too bad you missed Bayonetta 3. And I think he's joking, because
Bayonetta 3 is, like, the one thing I've said I want more than anything ever.
Right.
So, of course, you think I'm joking.
Right, and I punch back with a Mother 3 reference, because, I mean, that's what I've been wanting. And then I go on with driving, and then eventually I'm, like, I get back, and I'm checking my phone and looking at all of our team chats to see, like, okay, what did I miss? Anything? And then I'm like, wait a minute. Bayonetta 3, wait, what? It exists? No. Look, there's a picture in the purple 3, and it's like, oh my... And I missed the Bayonetta 3 announcement, and I could have been there. I mean, Jennifer was there, and I know that was hype, but... Oh, Bayonetta, you mystery.
So right now they're spanking a bunch of angels, which is what they taught me in Catholic school. I mean, that happened. This is completely historically accurate, so in case you're wondering. But I think Bayonetta's about to... oh, yeah, there it is. The princess...
Thanks, Tessa.
I forgot the thong shot that they showed, but Nintendo approved this. Keep that in mind.
Well, they didn't, well, okay, yes, but they didn't make the first one.
No, but they approved of the thong Princess Peach costume.
Yes.
Oh, I've been waiting to get into my witch time phase again. Mother of God.
It's everything you ever dreamed of.
Remember, kids, this is an M-rated game, so if you're too young for it, you should get off to bed.
Go ask your mom.
I feel sort of dirty, like, tattooing her on my arm. It's gonna be classy. I've seen Bayonetta tattoos that are not classy at all. Like, right. They're like, you're never gonna get a job ever, like, anywhere ever again with that tattoo.
Like, what is it? There's that one pose where she's sitting and she's got her legs up and she's like has the proportions of a stork, and like I can definitely see that raising a few brows. But no, there's gonna be ways that you can make that work, I think. Like, did you not just see her effectively pole dance while shooting, what was that? That was 2 angels at that time, even though she could have done 4. So you're good. You're
and
good.
How?
Yeah. We got Rodon throwing in more guns, keeping her firepower up and running. I want the lollipop. Yo, we need lollipops.
Next time we do a stream,
yeah,
we have to get some lollipops.
Oh yeah.
Real quick, in case you guys want to know what you're looking at, you can actually fill that little cup in the bottom right-hand corner of the screen. You don't even have to, like, spend money to fill the cup. I mean, you can, if you really want to. What happens is, you'll see a little donation thing come up there, or if you subscribe, you'll get a subscription thing like that, and you can fill the cup with your subs or with your money. The goal for the end of the night is to fill that cup all the way to the tippy top. So if you want to help, you can either donate directly to the stream with cold hard cash, or you could just subscribe to our channel. And I'm fine with either one of those things, to be honest. Alright, here we go. We're finally into the game. Ladies and gentlemen, it's as simple as that.
Here we go.
Oh, I have to go through the tutorial? I don't need this.
Beautiful. Are you trying to tell me that you've had enough?
I've played this game more than you could possibly imagine.
Kick. Up, down, left, right, chew.
Kick, punch, it's all in the mind.
Oh, we doing Parappa now?
We could. I'm game. Oh, I totally forgot that playing on the Wii U, you could actually use... Oh, we have our first sub of the night. That's awesome.
Well,
so thank you.
I think the first on the new stream. Yeah, but thank you very much.
So I'm going to show you guys what witch time is. If you dodge at the very last second, you can essentially get something called witch time that slows time down. It's pretty much the main mechanic of Bayonetta. If you cannot master witch time, you are not playing this game. So I'll show you guys in just a second what that is.
And hey, we got a couple tips in there. I'm liking this. Look at that. Thank you, whoever y'all's were.
Oh no, those are fake tips. That's
Jason.
me.
Got my hopes up.
Yeah.
Jason. Well, hopefully we get some real ones. That said, please just enjoy. That's what you're here for.
We need the money. I need a new kidney.
Oh man, wail on him. Give him the business.
You also get these brutal attacks that you can pull off. You can essentially like throw them in a guillotine. A lot of it is based on like medieval weaponry, which is really neat.
Yeah, they're implements of torture, like Iron Maidens or wooden horses come up later, and or like Wheel of Fortunes. It's so good.
Are you talking like the band Iron Maiden?
I mean, It's not quite 2 minutes to midnight yet, but we can push it that long.
All right.
Yeah. No, I know a thing or two about Iron Maiden. Oh, we got people asking if we can play some Mario sometime.
Yeah, man.
Jason's really hype on the Bayonetta right now, but I'm sure there's gonna come a time where we do something like this for some good old-fashioned Mr. Italy plumber.
Yeah, I mean, we're doing After Dark streams for a bit, just until Bayonetta launches. Once we're done with Bayonetta 1, I really, really want to get in on Bayonetta 2. Again, these are some of the best action games that you'll play ever.
Yes. Oh, yeah, give it to him.
I'm a bit... See, oh, and another thing, when you're wearing this costume, you get Mario coins, which is kind of nice.
Yes. It's not the only Mushroom Kingdom reference you'll be seeing with that one, if I'm not mistaken, too.
Nope.
Gotta get some Wicked Weave action going.
So, for a lot of these flying guys, I just recommend pulling the gun out.
Yeah, they're quick and easy. See? Shoot! Even the game recommends it.
Wow!
This game is rated M for everything.
Yeah, it's, I mean, the main thing of this game is when you do a special move, it's called a climax. And if you don't know what that is, ask your mom. And Bayonetta, like, does a stripper kind of move here, too, so...
I mean, it's a bullet climax. Which, I mean, come on. Just slow down and read that for a second. Bullet climax. I'm playing Xenoblade 2. It's good. It's long, but it's good.
Alright, let's do one of these bullet climaxes, shall we? Kata Bloom.
Kata Bloom.
Kata Bloom. I was gonna say Bada Boom, but I'm like, you know what? It's just not original enough.
You can't trademark Bada Boom.
No, sir.
Oh, thanks for the heads up, Savannah. Apparently some people think that my audio might be messed up. Maybe it's just a little quiet. I don't know. I know you turned me down.
I turned you back up. Let us know what.
Cool.
Yeah, let us know what we could do to make it better. Is it just out of sync?
Let us know, and we'll do everything we can to make this a pleasant viewing experience for you. It also might be that like my pipes are just too powerful, and it sets things off. So
I could always turn you up again too if I need to.
Hey, Rudy, thank you for the sub.
Okay, so one of these punishing moves right now where I just spank the guy.
Oh yeah, they've been bad.
So again, the main purpose of this game is it's an angels versus demons type thing, so...
But Bayonetta's kind of in the middle of that, too. She's not really on the side of good or evil. She's just an Umbran witch.
I think people are still thinking the game audio's a bit too low. Okay. I'm gonna have to adjust it this way, and then lower you slightly.
It's fine. Oh, you good, Savannah. We appreciate you you giving the shout out. We want to make sure that everything's running well. It might switch up a little bit because we are tweaking things still. We're early in.
Okay, we'll see how that goes.
How we sound and how we looking. Coins.
There we go.
Sweet.
And right into a cutscene.
Hey, DGR.
Yeah, if any of you are on the fence whatsoever about getting this game on the Switch, seriously.
Jump over that fence. Like, seriously, this is a game absolutely worth your time and support.
I just jumped over a fence in the game, too, so that works out.
That's why I said it!
Nice! Oh, back to the game.
But Enzo's car, no.
That's okay. He'll live.
You can't, don't do that to Joe Pesci. Well, yeah, because we know he's in the sequel, but don't do that to Joe Pesci.
I need to get some witch time up in here.
Seriously.
My timing's just all off right now.
Mama Luigi. Oh, man. Oh, you'll find your groove. You'll get in there.
Getting better.
Later, Rudy. Thanks for coming in and subbing. Look forward to the next one.
Alright. No more Mr. Nice Guy here.
Mrs. Come on.
Yeah, that's true.
Don't you... Don't misgender...
There we go. There's the witch time I needed.
Now punish.
So again, if you're new to this, witch time is crucial to you getting anything done in this game. And that's how you do it, ladies and gentlemen. It's as simple as that.
Sweet. It's pronounced Layla. I won't make that mistake again. I got you. Just like this guy's name is Rodon, not this guy, the other guy.
Do you hear like a weird
hey, Natalie,
beeping
thank
noise?
you so much for the donation.
Look at that! Thanks, Natalie. Do you hear like a weird beeping noise at all in the background when you're playing this? Maybe it's just me.
You know what? I think I know what that is. That actually might be on my end.
Oh my god! Is your popcorn ready, Ricky?
It's not popcorn. I'm doing Christmas cooking bacon stuff. Give me a second, everybody.
So look at that. We got our first donation. The tip jar is like, it's not quite full, but it's getting there. Again, if you want to fill the tip jar, you can actually fill it with subscriptions too. So if you're new to us, you can hit subscribe. Your name comes up. We love you forever. And then it fills the cup. Yeah, I fell in love with this game once 2 came out. I never played it on PS3 or Xbox 360. It was just one of these things that I totally missed. And when it came out on the Wii U, I picked it up the first day it came out, and I was in love with it the minute I picked it up. The story, the voice acting, the action sequences, all of it is incredibly, incredibly good. I'm drinking a glass of tea that the amazing Happily Candied made me. She's in the other room right now, but she is in the chat right now, so you can thank her for making me the tea as well, if you'd like to.
I'm back, and we shouldn't get any sort of beeping. That was the that was some holiday snack mix, everybody.
I was under the impression that it was like part of the music in the game, and then it hit a cutscene. I'm like, okay, there's something wrong here.
No, I got it. Sorry about that.
So I boosted the game's audio like the most I can, so hopefully this is somewhat better for you guys. Let me know. Let me know.
That's just the style now, Ron. It's called lollipopping.
Another fun fact about this game is everything you do to like recover health or magic in this game is done via a lollipop. You get yourself, what is it, a green herb lollipop for health?
Yeah. There's yellow moon ones too, right?
Yeah, yeah.
And then I think there's the purple ones, and then that's all 3 of them. Or is it a red one? Or is it's red or purple? It's been a while.
What do you think about the Princess Peach outfit right now, by the way?
I mean, I'm digging it. I've got no problems with it. It's definitely an interesting take on something that I've like grown very accustomed to in my life. That said, I don't know. I'm kind of a fan of the Link one, but the fact that we have these costumes is like such a good thing. Like, I love that Nintendo was able to just clear this and be like, yeah, go for it. Makes me wonder what we'll see in 3. Like,
and by the way, I just figured out what was wrong with the game audio, so it should be a heck of a lot louder now.
Later, Layla. Thanks for sticking around.
It might be too loud now.
It is very PG.
Now is it too loud? You guys got to let me know. Again, this is a work in progress. All of this.
It's inaugural, so do bear with us.
We're not used to this like late night filthy gaming.
Right. And also,
I had to get the Wii U out. Whoa. Keep that in mind. There was a layer of dust on it this thick.
This ain't your dad's system.
I do love me some Bayonetta though. My God.
Oh, it's worth it.
What a game!
What a world we live in. Oh, man. Her personality is like, it's so good, right? It borders on parody, but it's also very much like its own thing.
Yeah, I can't really think of a game besides like Devil May Cry that has like a style like this. But again, from a story arc perspective, I can't think of a single game like this. It's just perfect in every way. He said a naughty word. The game is good volume with Jason's voice, but almost too loud for Ricky's. Okay, we're getting there.
I'll try and speak softly and give you all the utmost of my dulcet tones.
No, I'm just going to boost you up. All right, and now we're perfect. We are absolutely perfect, by the way. This I promise you.
Go for the Beijing Gold.
Again, I just want to point out that somebody at Nintendo, they gave the Nintendo stamp of approval for the Princess Peach pink thong that Bayonetta is currently wearing in this.
Oh, hey, John. Forgot she shows up this early in the game.
You know, I've been looking for the like the Bayonetta action figures everywhere, and I feel like it's. Have you seen the movie Jingle All the Way? Yeah, but if you've seen the movie Jingle All the Way, everybody wants the Turbo Man doll. Nobody wants the Booster doll. I have found what's the other character's name? So what's the okay? John. I should know that, but I don't. I found her for like $20, like everywhere, but I cannot find a Bayonetta figure anywhere.
Well, it makes sense. I mean, Jean's cool and all, but she ain't no Bayonetta.
All right.
Did you not just see that glasses tap? Come on.
Just keep in mind, I'm playing with absolutely no audio on my side, so you guys can hear it.
Oh, Jesus, you are talking my language when you're name dropping Kirby.
All right, so we got our first torture attack coming up here.
Oh, do it! Yes, 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 yes! Oh, so good. I still remember like the first time that they showed those off. It was like, oh, I'd never seen any. Like I'd seen like cinematic style executions in games before and stuff like that, but nothing took them that literally. And it's so fitting to the game style and to the character. I'm just imagining what kinds they're going to do in 3 and what kind of scale they're going to be on, and it's going to be everything I need it to be and want it to be, and here comes another one!
So you also have access to a demon attack
Yes.
that we're going to show you guys in a second. If you've played Bayonetta and Smash, you're going to know exactly what this is. But to fill your torture attack bar, you'll see like in the top left-hand corner, like all these little orbs showing up. Once you have, I think, what, 8 of them? You can do your torture attack.
Yeah. Come on, if you take damage, your magic gauge will decrease. Now attack enemies to fill your magic gauge.
Well, thank you, Ricky.
The game teaches us. Yeah.
There we go.
Cash money.
So I think we're going to get a demon attack here in just a second.
Yes.
Bayonetta! Ricky, ask Jason why his name is Amiibo Jason. I'm curious. I like amiibos.
Jason, why is your name Amiibo Jason? I'm curious.
I like amiibos.
He likes them.
So I started Amiibo News on my own. I've told the story many, many times about Amiibo News. And I wanted a way to show people, like, to know they were talking to the guy who was doing Amiibo News, so Amiibo Jason was born. Not the most original.
He is.
That's true. Don't you forget it, Ricky.
Oh, man, how can I?
All right, real quick, what's the next costume we're putting on here?
If we let the previous discussion stand, it's going to be Link.
Link? Okay.
But if you want a fresh vote, I'm all for it.
My least favorite is Link, but I'll put it on.
Yeah.
You know, now that I think of it, I wonder why it's my least favorite. Is it because it's like the least revealing? What does that say about me?
I mean, right. That said, I mean, it lends itself well. I think I've always preferred her with the short hair, to be perfectly honest. And so, like, the Link hat on top of her already long hair already like kind of pronounces it, but it also sort of conceals it. I don't know. Maybe that's it. I don't know.
You don't say.
So now we're getting a nice full motion cutscene.
Yes, and these are very well done. Oh, and you got that little close up of the Mario charm that she's got on her hip there too. That's
I missed that
detail I liked on this one. Yeah, it was when she was standing at the bar.
I wonder if anybody has hacked this into the PC version of this yet.
Ooh.
Fight long enough in there and you'll really lose.
Oh, someone wants to know if you managed to beat Rodon.
In the first one? No.
Yeah. Ooh. And yeah, you can see the Mario right there on her hip.
Oh, yeah, now I see it. Again, Nintendo approved that.
And also, Jesus, you're 2 for 2 here because Fire Emblem on Switch is going to be, like, I'm going to lose weeks to Fire Emblem on Switch.
You know, and you can do that, though, with Fire Emblem. The thing about when Bayonetta 3 comes out, I'll have it beaten in a day. And that kills me. Like,
right.
But I mean, granted, yes, there's different difficulty modes and there's subquests and things you can do like that. Yeah. You can 100% it, but it's going to be over so quick. It's going to break my heart.
Yeah. Well, yeah, see, I mean, maybe my first playthrough, again, of Fire Emblem Switch, whenever it comes out, I'm sure, is going to be, like, around a weekish.
Yeah.
But there's also about, like, depending on how they make it, getting supports, getting, like, maybe even just playing through it again. But it's going to be so good.
So now we're getting Bayonetta's patented guns.
Scarborough Fair, baby.
Which apparently she does not have in Bayonetta 3. Or the ones that she had in 2.
Yeah, because...
Somebody, like, did a free...
Scarborough Fair gets broken up.
Hey! No spoilers, man.
We've already talked about fighting Rodon. My bad. But, okay, fun fact about the guns, though. Each of the guns has its own name. Collectively, they're known as Scarborough Fair. But the 4 are called Parsley, Sage, Rosemary, and Thyme. Which, I think we all know that, right, Simon and Garfunkel?
You know what sucks? Like, I thought I was the Bayonetta dude on the team, and apparently you have me beat on most of the Bayonetta trivia.
Jason, I'm like the everything guy on the team. You need to realize that when it comes to the useless understanding of stuff, that's all me. It doesn't matter what it is. Like, I'm sure I could, like, best Ben at his best, Matthew at his best, Jackson at his best, but collectively on each of the things that they're into, they're gonna, like, eclipse me on how much it means to them. If that makes any sense.
No, but that's good to know.
I know a little bit about a lot. That's how I've always phrased that.
I think
Not to be a little boisterous.
The thing that sucks about this setup now, I have to watch it on my gamepad because there's a delay on this. So it might look like I'm not paying attention to you guys because I'm looking down. I had it set up where, you know, I was looking at the top of the screen. Everything was great. But, yeah, I got to look down. But I'm still looking at chat.
He still cares.
A Bayonetta Funko would be amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I got me a gold statue.
Da, 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 da.
Oh, it says on my thing, touch the icon to upload a screenshot to Miiverse. I wish!
Oh.
Why you gotta do that to me,
pour
man?
one out for Miiverse. I mean, don't pour that out because that was some lovely handcrafted tea, but pour one out for Miiverse.
Alright, let's play some Angel Attack real quick. Get us some lollipops.
Get your adverbs here. How to play Angel Attack.
You pretty much shoot things.
Pop, pop.
Ooh, I sucked at that one.
Hmm.
I can't even afford a lollipop? No,
Gross.
I'll just take the halos. Alright, so we're on to the next costume. Yeah, if there was a Bayonetta pop, I'd buy it in a minute. Any kind of Bayonetta merchandise I'd get. Fun fact, Ricky's buddy that lives in Japan was able to get me the what's it called again? The Non-Stop Climax Edition.
Non-Stop Climax Edition. Yeah, shout out to Rinks.
And I also pre-ordered a copy of the European Special Edition as well.
Right. because the one that we snagged for Japan, it's not the games, it's just the box, like the special packaging, the what is it, the art cards, the stickers, all that good stuff. But not the games, which is fine because you're gonna have games in English in America, no problem. But now you can pair them with that and have the non-stop Climax edition effectively. Which, I mean, come on, it's beautiful.
So we have Link's costume officially enabled for Bayonetta. My least favorite, but it's still okay.
Yeah, well, then that's just a challenge to play through this chapter as quick as possible, so you can change it up to Samus, I think, is next.
And then I kind of want to just go back to the original costume.
I mean, don't we want to give Daisy her due?
I guess. Bayonetta Player 2 is like by far the superior amiibo.
Oh yeah, no, it's no. I'm gotta go with short hair. I'm sorry.
Are you serious? Oh man, I totally disagree with you.
Okay, so like the amiibo itself like looks really good. I like that amiibo, and I like the pose, and I like that part of it. But as far as Bayonetta's design, no, short hair all the way.
You just like the stepmom look.
No, I just like Bayonetta with the short hair. All right.
Oh, I mean, everybody has their preference. We're just learning a lot about yours.
My preference is Tharja, and you know this at this point.
Wait, is that the statue that was up on Play Asia?
That's the one.
Yeah.
The one talked about the other night. Yeah. I'll admit it. I pulled for Christmas Tharja and Fire Emblem Heroes, and I got her. Okay.
Lauren, yes, I know you have short hair. However, Bayonetta, in my opinion, looks better in her original days.
Well, that's the original look and probably made the bigger impact, and it is also a much more unique look. I mean, I can argue for it. That said, I just think the short hair is so much better. I mean, that's just me, Jason.
The Link costume does look pretty good on her.
Yeah, come on.
Again, if you're just joining us, if you want to help us fill our tip cup, you can do so one of two ways. You don't have to spend money. If you're not subscribed, you can subscribe. Your name pops up on the screen, and you can fill the glass. Or if you want to give us money, I'll take it. I'll take your money.
We promise it'll go to good things, too. It'll go to, like, helping us get equipment to run these kinds of things and run them better. It'll go towards making our site better. It'll all be good stuff. This isn't just for us to grab a couple bucks and do whatever. This is something to help what we do to entertain and enlighten you all. So
I was going to buy a motorcycle.
That's... Jason.
Oh, no, we weren't supposed to say... Oh,
yeah, you don't tell them that. You don't tell them that. We tell
yeah,
them
it's going for the equipment.
Tell them the nice pitchy thing, and then it would be like it's a good motorcycle for running events and stuff. It's a nice motorcycle.
It's a motorcycle that we're going to put on stream. It's going to be great. All right, we are in the main area of Bayonetta, the train station, where pretty much everybody is dead.
Are you going to suplex the train?
Can I?
No.
I think that's the wrong game.
That ain't FF6.
This is supposed to be paradise.
So explain this to me, Ricky. A lot of people have said that this is either heaven or purgatory.
Well, it can't be purgatory, right? Because correct me if I'm wrong about my understanding about the second game.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. That said, it could just be a visual motif for like some kind of psychopompic representation. I don't know, but it's train imagery between boundaries of life and death and all that stuff. It's common enough that I didn't really register much thought to it, because you do definitely go into Inferno over the course of the game, if I'm not mistaken. So yeah, I think it's just, I mean, if anything, this could very well just be more of like the boundary between Earth itself and these nethers. That said, that's kind of where the first chapter, the prologue, more or less took place. So, hey, I'm not an expert on Bayonetta lore. I just know a thing or two about it.
I think you might be an expert.
Just because I can pontificate doesn't mean I can, go over every bit in detail.
Look at you with the big words tonight.
I don't get to say big words that often. Give me this, Jason.
So that's a new thing that I never knew about this costume. Opening a chest with the Link costume gives you Zelda sound effects.
Oh yeah, no, how could it not?
That is new to me.
The more you know. And we are all hyped for Metroid Prime 4, Azus. I can guarantee you that, because we actually have footage of us being hyped for Metroid Prime 4.
I would say, yeah, that was beyond hyped at that moment.
Oh yeah, no, you're like bouncing in that chair, and I love it.
Alright. Let's go put the key in the door now.
Let's put the key in the door so you can move on and on.
Yeah.
Key goes in lock, you did it.
Even more Zelda sound effects, I love it.
Pure platinum.
So what's Daisy gonna do? Just be sad and miserable and do nothing?
She'll say hello.
Will she say, hi, I'm Daisy?
She'll say woohoo. And she'll get kidnapped by an alien in a locale named after Salsa.
Oh, I like salsa. So, right, we're going to show off the Wicked Weave. This is
time for Wicked Weaves.
This is another highlight of Bayonetta. Bayonetta's outfit and her hair have powers. So when she uses the Wicked Weave, she can summon demons, arms, legs, even entire demons. But as she does that, her clothes start to disappear.
Because her clothes are her hair, everybody. In case you didn't know.
Isn't that special?
Obviously, it's a bit more pronounced when it's the actual default Bayonetta outfit, but you'll see the same effect in just a moment. Oh, give him the slaps. Give him the slaps.
I'm on it.
Boom. That was a little punch-in from Madama Butterfly. Give it to him. Give him the business.
Man, I'm just
got the heels.
not getting my witch time in the right timing right now.
Okay, you rusty. It's all good. It'll come back.
I'm not used to playing on the Wii U on this.
The Twilight Princess Zelda outfit for Bayonetta would have been interesting, but I think that they had to go with the more iconic style. Like the three outfits are the Mario series outfit, the Link outfit, and the Samus outfit. The fact that they did the Daisy one was just a colorway, so I mean that was easy. So I don't know. It would be maybe a stretch to go with the Zelda one. I'm trying to think of what another Zelda, like a good Zelda series look would be, though. Like, what if maybe Urbosa at this point? That'd be interesting.
One other thing, in this game, there's a couple statues that you can activate that will give you the option of setting up witch time. There's some puzzle elements to this game, but it's not like an insane amount. Most of it's pretty simple.
Chaz, the Star Fox look is only in Bayonetta 2. We're playing the first one. But it does exist.
I have my Pro Controller. I really should use it. Ah, well. Forget about it. I think we get to our first boss here in a few seconds.
Nice. Baked Gecko.
So that is a portal to hell. I can go down there, upgrade my weapons, buy things I need. For some reason, Satan's Helper sells lollipops, which is
perfect.
I never knew that. I never knew that was a thing he did.
Delicious. Whoop whoop indeed, Nintendude. Welcome.
Nintendude.
And yeah, in case you guys didn't catch it, this is the Rodon fellow that we've been talking about.
A guy we may or may not fight in the game. I don't know. Maybe we will, maybe we won't.
I'm just gonna keep doing that. He said a no-no word.
Did he?
He said the bad word.
Which one did he use, Ricky?
No, I'm not gonna pander like that. I'm not gonna do that kind of shit.
Oh no. He done did it. He done did it. So,
Get him them rings.
Lauren and I did an After Dark stream once for Fatal Frame. that it was just awkward, though. It was not the greatest game to live stream.
Well, this lends itself to it because this has its tongue planted firmly in its cheek. Fatal Frame is a little more like, is it spooky? Did you guys get spooked?
And that game also had Nintendo costumes in it, too.
Yes,
I think they had to get rid of one costume, though, from the Japanese to the US release.
yes.
For being
if I
too
remember
risque.
right. Yeah, it was effectively like lingerie or very sheer. So I think that's why. Later, Chaz. Thanks for stopping by. Good luck on your exam.
Thanks.
And as far as games I'm hyped for 2018, it's got to be Kirby Star Allies, but also Fire Emblem Switch is right up there.
Bayonetta 1, Switch. Bayonetta 2, Switch.
Switch.
Bayonetta 3, hopefully in 2018. Probably is going to be 2019.
Switch, yeah.
That's all I need.
Other games, let's see, beyond my blatant Nintendo pandering, I'm actually really excited for Monster Hunter World, and Dragon Ball FighterZ looks very good. Arc System Works is like killing it with that game. Oh, what else? What else?
I typically don't promote other games other than Nintendo stuff, like stuff on these streams, but
Yeah.
I have Dissidia reserved for what, mid-January? I think that comes out.
Yes.
And then I have Shadow of the Colossus remake.
Mm-hmm.
Because I will buy that game anytime they re-release it.
Oh, absolutely. That's how I feel about a couple of other like PS4 re-releases coming out. Again, not to harp on the non-Nintendo stuff, but like Dragon's Crown and now Catherine are getting on PS4 now.
Yeah, I saw that. And Vita.
Yes. Like, that is going to be awesome.
And yes, I own a Vita.
Da-da-da-da. You were tweeting about that the other day while you were waiting for Star Wars.
I love that Vita.
Mm-hmm. No, I've got my Vita too.
Living La Vida Loca.
That said,
All right, here we go.
yeah, give it to him. Oh yeah, there is that Attack on Titan game coming out for Switch. That's Koei Tecmo. They always do pretty good stuff if you're into hack and slash. Like, I definitely enjoyed Fire Emblem Warriors and Hyrule Warriors before it, so it'll be cool to see some other properties, though I know they've done other stuff too. The new Woolly Yoshi game does look really good too. Like, I was already blown away by Woolly World initially because I mean I loved Epic Yarn, and then Good Feel goes and does it to Yoshi, and now it's getting even more like crafty, and that is gonna be so cute.
Yeah, that's more of a what do they call it? It's like a kind of a diorama type thing.
Yeah, it's definitely more. It's almost pushing into like Paper Mario territory with how it kind of plays with space like that, but I think even more so in its own way. Like, I don't know, it'll be... Oh yeah, you get rupees instead of halos with this one. That said, I'm worried that it might end up being a little samey gameplay-wise. I don't like it when a game just kind of like props itself up on like, oh, look, I am a thing, like I am cute, or
Yeah.
I'm stylish. That, as long as the gameplay is on par with it, then absolutely push your visual boundaries, because this is already blowing me away visually. But I just want it to enjoy playing it instead of just looking at it too. Not that I'm I'm concerned about it. Swizzle, thanks for the sub. That's awesome. Thank you.
For the most part, though, Nintendo does a very, very good job managing like the stylistic choices of their games and the gameplay, with
Right.
a few exceptions. What was that Kirby Yarn game? Or the it was on the
know you're
Wii
not-
U. It was
I
the
know you're
rolling one.
I know you're
Rainbow.
down on Epic Yarn. Yeah, Rainbow Curse.
Yeah, Rainbow Curse. That sucked.
It was trying to do what Canvas Curse did. I don't think it sucked, for the record. And I really liked the way the play looked. But yes, that was another one where, unlike where the DS was pretty much made for that kind of game, and that's why Canvas Curse really shined on it, the Rainbow Curse wasn't as engrossing on the Wii U, but it looked beautiful. Again, I'm kind of backpedaling because I'm supporting it for how it looked, but I didn't play it as much compared to how I would play other Kirby games.
So we have our
glowing
first
weak-
boss of the game.
Hit his glowing weak spot. Yeah, like that.
this is one of these times where witch time is like pretty much mandatory. So I'll wait for him to swing at me.
Yeah, over the course of the game, and especially with these bigger fights, you're going to see that, yeah, the witch time stop mechanic is absolutely essential.
Come at me, bro. One of the nice things about the big enemies in this game, they're all based on some sort of, like, creation trope. So, for the most part, it's like Christianity or something like that. So, in this case, we have a demon taking on an angel.
Yeah, this is Gamora, is the demon that you just summoned. He's probably the most frequently seen one in full.
And he's effing amazing, by the way.
Oh, Gamora's a good boy.
Should we pick this thing up? Do you want to take this gigantic weapon with us?
Oh, I want to take it for a ride. We get that golden LP too.
Gonna take you for a ride.
Down.
Come on, that was silver? That was a gold at least. Come on.
I'll give him the business.
What do we get?
That should be... yeah. Troy Mache. Open the door and get on the floor. I got that torture attack.
Right off the bat. I don't mess around.
Iron Maiden.
Easy peasy.
Fun story about that expression. So I know, are you thinking of it because of Xenoblade, right?
No.
Okay, because in Xenoblade, that's one of Rex's like after battle quotes.
Is it really?
He'll just be like easy peasy, and one of the first.
We taught them a thing or three.
Yes, no. One of the first games where I heard like easy peasy just used so much was we're not talking about 2 yet, Jorge. You take that back. Anyway, is in Dissidia, in the first one, because Zidane says it after battles sometimes, which I love Final Fantasy IX. So then to have him just be like, easy peasy, I went and showed that to a friend of mine who was like a huge fan of 9, and I was just like, here, play a fight for a second, and they did, and they won, and they got that quote. They literally just like shoved the PSP back at me. He was like, I'm done, and walked away just because he said easy peasy.
That's so sad. So
I thought it was hilarious, though.
I think my Umber Witch friends are getting murdered. Now, this boss here is like the balance, I believe, between good and evil.
Is this one Temperance, I think? They all have... The 4 big bosses are named after the virtues. I gotta remember what those are. It might be Justice, though.
But I love the statue faces, like, so much in this game.
Yes. And I am being basic and looking up the boss names real quick, guys. Yeah. This is Fortitudo. So he represents courage. Yeah. So there's courage, temperance, and I'm trying to look the other 2 are. I think prudence. It's been a while. I'm a little rusty on my theology, don't mind me. I know you all came here for the theology.
Finally. Get down!
What's your turbo, man? See, Lauren's here for theology. Let me tell you about Ezekiel 25:13.
Oh, I know that one.
Shoot him good.
Ugh. Like, you absolutely have to witch time that, or else there's no point.
Zawarudo. There you go. Oh, thanks, Jorge. I'm no expert, but I appreciate the call out.
All right, there we go. That should
Even
be
if
enough.
I don't know a lot of it off the cuff, I absolutely respect the imagery at work in this game, and that's part of like its initial appeal to me too. But I come back for the gameplay.
Get out of here.
What a bunch of jokers.
I'm feeling stronger than before.
Well, you took out Johnny Three Faces, so you good.
I'll take a silver on that.
I like how you went from silver really to yeah.
Yeah, but I really sucked in that one. I'm going down to hell real quick.
Yeah. No, not a bad choice.
I need a lollipop.
Lollipop, lollipop, oh lolly, lolly, lolly.
Did you guys hear that versus Super Mario? Yeah, I heard about that coming to the Switch next week.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. Now this, if I'm not mistaken, that's not the one that they played at the Nintendo World Championships this year. This is more of like an arcade version of Super Mario Bros. That had some of the lost levels in it.
Yay!
A few other little bits and bobbles. Oh, you got that solid gold press.
What do I get? Do I get lollipops for that?
No, the LPs are built up into weapons.
You might be able to tell it's been a while since I've played these.
Yeah, if I remember right, you're supposed to get enough to, like, once you get enough of a record or something like that, Rodon goes off into hell, uses the music to grab a demon, takes their soul, and then forges it into your new weapons.
Just like in real life.
Absolutely! And all of the weapons past Scarborough Fair are named after, like, other, like, known goetic demons, too, so that's really cool.
So I went to Catholic school, so I know all of this stuff. Again, from, religion class. They taught us about how you go to hell, you get lollipops, and
yeah, no,
you forge, golden records.
We learned about infernal lollipops. We learned about really good music. We learned about onyx roses,
which is like a great gun, by the way.
Yes, and more than anything, we learned that if you just remove a decent portion of your clothing, you can do almost anything.
Amen to that.
You know it.
I'm gonna buy 3 lollies.
Nom, nom.
I think that's all I need right now.
Hey, XX Steve XX, that Pac-Man Championship 2, that is gonna be really, really good. Like, I love the Pac-Man Championship Edition games. And, what is it? I know Jared's a big Pac-Man fan, if I'm not mistaken, so I'm guessing he's excited too, but it's definitely gonna be worth picking up. Oh, the Mario and Sonic being removed from the eShop might have something to do with the rights availability with the Olympics themselves. I'm sure it's nothing with Sega or Nintendo. It just might be that it's quote-unquote outdated. I could be wrong about that. That's just an assumption based off of learning about this now, Leonardo.
So, Ricky, who's this guy?
That guy, doesn't this game usually do, like, doesn't it, like, show you what the bosses are? That said, shoot. He's not one of the main bosses, I don't think, like, of the 4 big ones, like Fortitudo.
No, this guy's super, super easy to beat if you just stay on, like, the left side of him.
It might just be a certain class of angel, not, like, an important quote-unquote figure. Right about now, though, his wrist's probably hurting. He's got that carpal tunnel.
Ah, I hit the wrong button! And I'm dead. QuickTime events are the stupidest thing in gaming.
The witch hunts are over.
Yeah, but did you know... Wait, what does the lady say? She says something has been cast. We're gonna find out.
A tale of swords and souls eternally retold?
The shadow remains cast. I should know that. I died a lot in this game. Do I have to beat that guy again now?
No, because you went to Gates of Hell.
No, I totally do. That sucks.
What?
I miss a QuickTime event and I gotta take him on again.
Well, yeah. No, I thought you were talking about Fortitudo. No, you gotta fight him. You screwed up the last part before I think the checkpoint. okay. Just hurt his hand a lot.
Yeah.
He's not going to need it.
That's very true.
Yeah. But you need halos. I'm not talking tangerines here. Here you go. And then wicked weaves.
So Ricky,
Yeah.
what you got to see of the Game Awards, what would you rate it as?
You know, it was fun. After having spoken with the gentleman conducting and producing the musical portion of the show, they were very genuinely excited about the work that they were doing there tonight. So that took me from being aware that music stuff was going to happen to being excited for it. And the parts of it that I saw didn't disappoint. Like, once the curtain rose and they were playing like Persona 5 music, I was absolutely on board. As the night went on, it was a little. There were some lull moments where they were like, "Oh, they're just playing a trailer right now," or they're shouting out like something. But I mean, that's part of it. That's cool. And as a big Nintendo fan, obviously there's going to be stuff like that isn't going to appeal to me as much. But like the amount of, I'll give them credit where it's due. They absolutely care about revealing stuff and doing it in a big way.
Yeah.
And that was completely evident with how they unveiled the Breath of the Wild DLC. With whole, like, shiny...
That was great, by the way.
Yes. Like, as soon as I heard the first one, I'm just like, that ain't Falco? Like, in the best way. And I'm, like, looking in chat, seeing if Logan's paying attention or not, because I knew he was going to love that. And then they went with it. And I was even, like, trying to remember what each of them was going to say and what order they did it in. Like, they got to Darux, and I was just like, come on, little guy! And then, oh, it was so good. And then they ran the trailer, and then Aonoma was there.
I know we were talking about before the event, we were expecting little to no information from Nintendo at the Game Awards. There was... here we go.
I was thinking, oh yes, here we go. Hold on, I'm gonna let this play out. Bring out Gamora. Let him gnash on some stuff here. Boom.
Come on!
150, 200, 250, 300, 350, 400 gigaton. Yes. Oh, he done.
Is he okay?
I mean, instead of being shit, he's just gonna be dog shit now. You got this.
Thank you.
Yeah. And then, but
any
yeah,
word about... Oh, go ahead.
I was just gonna say we had briefly talked about like, okay, they might show, like, they might make a statement about Metroid Prime 4, or they might just announce when the Zelda DLC was gonna come out. And instead, they're like, hey, the Zelda DLC, it's out. It's out. Gotcha. And then, like, they were there. It was really, really, really good. And then Breath of the Wild takes Game of the Year. So, I mean, obviously, I really wanted Odyssey. Odyssey is my pick between the two. But I'm still happy that it went to Nintendo. And next mobile app game should be the Zelda one, if I'm not mistaken, right? That's the only one we know about that hasn't released yet.
Yep, for the moment.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, no, we'll keep getting Fire Emblem Heroes updates. They have been really good about supporting that game. More so than any of the other ones, I'd say. Pocket Camp's doing good, but...
I heard Pocket Camp's not doing great.
Well, as far as, like, keeping content rolling in,
yeah,
I think they're going to find their legs and maybe ramp it up a bit. Especially with new villagers. But the thing is they don't give you any new things to do the villagers with. With Fire Emblem Heroes, you get new maps, and then the new characters are absolutely different things as far as gameplay goes.
Yeah.
They have new skills, or like, are they mounted, are they armored, I could go on about Fire Emblem Heroes. I don't want to turn this into a Fire Emblem Heroes cast, but like, trust me, I know that game very, very well. Samus was up next. Yeah.
Samus? Alright.
Yeah.
Here we go.
Yeah, no, Natalie, I love playing Pocket Camp. I was like a mess the day it came out because I just would not stop playing it. But it's still one of those things where I want to see it grow. Like, yeah, speaking of growing, we're getting gardening in the game now. We're apparently going to get clothes crafting, which is going to be cool. But I really want to see them do more with it, because otherwise it's just the same. It's the quest stuff, and what's the only thing really, really motivating me to play a lot right now is getting candy canes. because I want to get those sweet holiday items, and they
Did
can't
you-
What's up?
Did you see that there was this exclusive like data mine that somebody found today? Like it was like exclusive.
Whoa, really? Like,
Yeah, they had all the information.
We'll have to check the source on that and
Yeah.
make sure that they're credited properly when we share that with our lovely readers.
Oh my! So I'm hearing this weird noise coming from somewhere in my office, and I'm realizing it's been so long since I've heard a Wii U load a disc. I can hear it go like.
Oh, that's funny because I thought you were just like had a wall of Dreamcasts to your left or something.
You know what, man? I love my Dreamcast. I do.
I love mine too.
The sound and all.
I know this system. It was made for me. It's beautiful. I throw shade everywhere I go, Jennifer.
I like this outfit.
Fancy bumping into you.
No, it's good. It's a good look. Like it doesn't play up the same angles as the other ones do, but it's still it's a good look for it.
And using the same powers. But you'll have to forgive me. Do we know each other?
Oh.
Same powers? Don't make me laugh.
It's getting serious. I'm taking the glasses off.
I've been high and dry.
But again, if you're new to the stream and you're wondering why we're playing Bayonetta, we want to get as much done before the Switch versions come out. We're hoping for new content. We know there's going to be amiibo support of some sort.
Yes.
I have no idea what it's going to do. I hope it's more than a costume. I would love something like special like challenge modes or something like that. But it could be anything. It really could
It would
be.
be cool. Like, it would be cool if it unlocked like the extra hard difficulties from the get-go for people who don't want to have to play through, and like if they did that for the original releases, or if those were just available from the start, and then the amiibo unlocks it in the other ones. I don't want to see it, like, as much as I would love to have my amiibo purchases absolutely justified, I don't want to see it be like an exclusive weapon that is like amazingly good. You know what I mean?
Oh, I do. I do.
I know you do. I want everybody to be able to get everything quote unquote worthwhile, but I also want to see the amiibo content be really good. So it's kind of a catch-22 there.
Maybe we'll get a new amiibo. We need 3 Bayonetta amiibos, right?
Well, yeah, because she's gonna have a new look. She gotta have a new look.
Everything I've seen though from the the trailer when I freeze framed it, she's going back to the Bayonetta 1 look.
Right, but that again, that's the more iconic look.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be surprised if that's just a placeholder for now.
Not the not the hot mom look.
Don't. But
I know your preferences now, Ricky. That's all I'm saying. You like the hot mom look. I hear it's very popular with the kids nowadays.
I'm gonna just quietly sit here and I'm gonna play Fire Emblem Heroes for a second. Okay, I'm back. What's up? No, that said, even if she doesn't have the short hair again, I am all about seeing where they go next. Cause,
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think she could do like long flowing hair because, I mean, she's wearing it. It wouldn't be conducive to that. But Platinum will do what Platinum does, and that is.
Did you make pizza
absolutely
rolls?
Wow me.
Oh my god, I only want like 1.
Oh no, these are just for you.
No, dude, I'm gonna get fat. I'm already getting
You can
fat.
have a couple. You can have a couple.
Bread makes you fat.
What? Thank you, my love. You're live.
I know.
Aw.
Say hi to the people.
Hi
Look, guys, it's live kindness. It's
It was,
wonderful.
I also had to get my power card.
Love you.
Aw.
That's gonna be my wife. My wife.
Jason, no. I'm gonna cut that off right there.
My wife.
No.
Oh yeah, I forgot Momo's in stream.
She might be in
Oh, yeah, maybe she's in bed.
But you can press the left stick while jumping to cancel Witch Walk.
But I don't want to do that.
Oh man, Jean's rocking you.
No, it's okay. I got this. Gonna do my patent it, run away.
Oh, she got that red hot kick. That's some beautiful Joe action. If he's gonna share the pizza rolls, they gotta go through me first. That said, I don't know how what kind of state they would be once they come in the mail. So
if you want a pizza roll, send me a message in this web zone, and I'll send you a pizza roll in the mail.
You don't need to mail me any pizza rolls. I appreciate the thought.
Just send me a pizza roll. Again, send me a message in this web zone.
If you want me to download some pizza rolls for you, just say so.
Oh my god, she actually might beat me.
Yeah, no, this one's tough. Because I want to say, oh yeah, no, she rocked you. You don't have Scarborough Fair. You have the bad guns from the very beginning of the game.
No, it's so hot. It's so hot. It's so hot. Oh, it's so hot.
Look, guys, it's Jason talking about Bayonetta.
I want my candies.
What? Oh, Lauren just sent you a kissy emoji. That's cute.
Well, she burned my mouth.
That was her devious plan all along.
My mouth is useless now.
Thank you for enjoying my joke there, Natalie. I appreciate it. He's so ungrateful. Like, you burn the inside of his mouth, and he doesn't even say thank you.
Lauren is the best ever. She got me tea and pizza rolls. I cannot be happier.
Pizza rolls!
Oh my god, stop beating me up. I don't like this.
That's the name of the game, though. Oh, you don't have witch time in this fight either, do you?
No, I do not.
That's the other thing. Yeah, so you don't have Scarborough Fair and you don't have witch time.
But I got lollipops. No, I don't!
Yeah,
they took about...
You're in the past. You don't have your inventory.
But I have my Samus outfit.
Yes, you do. Well, that's extra.
Whoever
Right now,
allowed that blunder to get through deserves to be fired.
Jason, right now you're being a little extra. Come on.
Thank you. Alright, this is it. I got her. No, I don't.
Oh, you're getting close. You're equalizing it. Watch yourself. Nice dodge. Nice dodge.
I gotta what is it? Check myself before I riggedy wreck myself?
Don't want to get riggedy wrecked, son. Hey, I resent that comment, Jennifer. Well, there you go with the rolls. And I don't mean pizza rolls.
Man, I don't think you can shoot her at all on this. Like, I don't think it does any damage to her whatsoever.
She slaps him away, yeah. She's too good for that.
Alright, I think that's it. Alright, we got her.
Nice.
There we go.
Silver.
I'll take it. It's fine. So what is it about the Bayonetta 2 costume that really gets your, gears cranking?
Well, let me tell you about the Gear Wars. No, it's... Okay, so as far as theming goes, I think I always loved Scarborough Fair as a design, so that's a point for the Bayonetta 1 look. The outfit itself doesn't really change much, but, like, okay, you got the diamond cross pattern going on her legs, and that, I think, is really well done, and I really like that. The short hair is just more appealing to me in general. It does pronounce her glasses more, which, hey, I'll take it. And it's
You
just
like the glasses, too? Okay.
Glasses are dope. Like, I'm not going to say that in other ways, but I'm just going to say glasses are dope. I wear them. I was a little broken up inside when you took yours off.
I'm sorry. There was too many. people with glasses on the stream. We have Bayonetta, you, me.
But yeah, if there's anything, especially, it's the hair itself, and I would say like I said, the patterning on the legs is a big part of it. It's just, I think, a more realized look overall. I want to say her glasses are different too, but I could be wrong about that. It might just, again, be because you get to see them a little better. And it's also less about liking the Bayonetta 2 look more, and more about just not... The first one didn't appeal to me.
Yeah.
Was, like, the outfit's fine, but what was always most, like, tantalizing about Bayonetta was how she acted and, like, that kind of stuff. You know what I mean? It wasn't about, like, oh, she's dressed that way. Her hair is off. Like, that didn't do anything for me.
She is pretty.
I mean, she's pretty.
What is she, like 140?
She looks good. I will say her legs are very, very out of proportion for her body, which is like, oh no. But it's just one of those things where I think that's part of what sets her design apart. She's like, okay. No, like her legs are like taller than her torso. Like if she jumped from a high enough height and wasn't an Umbran witch, her shin bones would come out of her shoulders.
You know, I never considered that, but I'm happy you told me.
Yeah. No, that's yeah.
Have you seen the Bayonetta anime?
Oh, you know what? I never have. I've seen like stills of it and a couple clips, but
Yeah.
I never just sat down and watched the whole thing.
It's well done. It's essentially just a retelling of the game.
Okay.
But they have all of the original voice actors. It's quite well done.
Okay, so I'm guessing because this game never had a Japanese dub until I think maybe Bayonetta herself never spoke Japanese except potentially the anime and in Brawl, or not Brawl, Smash 4. So you're talking English dub, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Huh. Well, that's good to know. Because there's a lot of good performances in this game. Come on, shoot faster.
There we go.
Nice. Oh, looks like we got a lot of glasses wearing people in the chat. I gotta check myself.
It sucks because I wore glasses since I was 8. Then I got LASIK done about 7 years ago, and then about 5 months ago I needed to get glasses again because my eyes just got screwed up a bit more, but it is what it is. Could be worse. I'm just gonna pick up this car.
Oops. Man,
What should I throw it at?
my vision's bad and life's getting tough. I'm just gonna pick up this car though.
Yeah,
That was a nice.
it's the right
that
thing
was-
to do.
Jason, that was a nice bench.
Yeah,
Someone-
it was.
Someone donated a lot of money to the city to have their name on that bench.
You know, I don't think they did. I think it was just one of those run-of-the-mill, like, benches they put in every other park.
Speaking of running, we're about to meet a little treasure over here, Luca.
In the anime, they kind of discuss him a little bit more, too.
That's
So
cool.
I sound like such a nerd. I'm like, well, in the anime...
Well, let me tell you about, in episode 4, the cannons get welded together, and...
Yeah, no, I could go on.
It's just a plate of pizza rolls here. What's a man to do?
I'm gonna sit here, play a very pandering game, talk about anime, and eat some pizza rolls.
I just
Well
need some
done,
tendies. Lauren, get me some tendies!
Dave. She's watching. You didn't need to shout to her.
Oh, yeah.
Also, I like how Luca flipped his scarf to his shoulder, but it didn't stick. It just fell right back down.
I'm kidding about the
Also,
tendies, by the way. Go ahead.
Also, he's just like, I have it because I'm a journalist. No tendies.
I want that Szechuan dipping sauce with them.
Oh my gosh. Were you one of those people that was riding outside of McDonald's?
No, but I did go to McDonald's for it.
Well, going's no big deal. I'm not going to ever write anyone off for wanting to try a promotion, but it's the behavior that came along with it.
We got there about an hour early, and we expected even that was, like, too extreme. And it was unbelievable. The line was insane.
Dang. And they only had, what, like 20 packets to store?
They had 15,
Oh, dear.
and there was at least 200 people there. They said it was supposed to be coming out, you know, at some point this year, though, like in mass.
Yeah, well, they just said winter. I don't know if they specifically said 2017 or just winter, but
Winter.
we should... I mean, if it hits... I'd say February is the latest they could get away with it, even though winter ends, like, on January 21st. Or, excuse me, no, winter starts December 21st. Not bad. I know my solstices. That's a sign. It fell down.
Probably keep the stream going for about 15 more minutes.
Sounds good.
Then I need to get some beauty sleep. Looking at a little office space tomorrow, potentially. I have no idea if I'm going to take it or not, but if we do, we could potentially have better content coming.
Ooh. Oh man, are they scuba diving down to get, like, the coffin of Jonathan Joestar or something? Because that would be really cool.
Father! You know, I don't think I've ever heard anybody, like, scream father in real life.
Right.
Father!
Relative!
I know the truth.
You're some goddamn good pizza rolls.
Did you say pretzel rolls?
No, I said pizza rolls.
Yeah, but you had a mouthful of pizza roll. You don't say pizza roll while you're eating pizza roll. Have some class, Jason. This is Bayonetta.
Sorry. This is her classiest outfit, though.
It's definitely, it's like I've said before, the shoulder game's on point, am I right? She's got
I'd
some
say
shoulder
so.
pads. Yeah.
I'll let you in on a little secret, Cheshire.
The name is Luke.
Luca can't do anything.
But he tries. I do like him
tries.
a lot more than that stupid kid in Bayonetta 2, though.
Is that Loki?
Yeah.
Yeah. Again, haven't played 2 yet, but... Well, because you have, like, the 2 kids sidekicks. You've got Cereza and you've got Loki. Luca is, like, kind of his own thing. Yeah, no, Jason has the game's gameplay and like it's under like it as a series down pat, and I've got the useless trivia going, so we're glad we could be in the know for you, Jorge. Like, I'm sorry that we had those issues at the beginning, but you stuck with us, so again, thanks.
Yeah, from a gameplay perspective, this game is perfect. It's smooth. It is just, it's a buttery, amazing frame rate. Everything about it is fantastic. The mechanics are so easy to pick up, and they're difficult to master.
I've heard you say buttery smooth so many times that I was thrown off by you saying buttery amazing, and I'm just like, I need something flavored that now.
Buttery smooth is great.
That, right? I've been using it. I think I used it in my Floor Kids review because of you.
Did you really?
Yeah. Like in the closing paragraph, I'm pretty sure I say it. If not closing, then towards the end.
Everybody wants their butter smooth. Nobody wants lumpy butter. That's a scientific fact.
Oh, yeah.
This is how we do it. And I missed him.
Watch yourself. Smooches.
Hello, sir.
Bada boom. Get up on the Hydra's back.
Wait, I died? Man, I was not watching my health bar.
Yeah, shoot. I kind of said a little warnings, but I should have said something more. Sorry about that.
Nah, my fault.
Yeah, it was. Air punch. Thank you, Natalie. I'm not going to miss a chance to quote not just Kingdom Hearts, but Everyone's favorite little satyr from Hercules.
Yeah, we try to interact with as many people as we can.
Yeah,
thank you
Steve,
for the compliment.
The way we have it set up, it lends itself well to that, because, I mean, I'm not playing, so, yes, I'm watching the game play, and obviously I'm interested to see you guys, because you're here watching us. Might as well watch you a little bit. Like, bring your friends next time, it'll be dope. As long as Jason doesn't die again.
I just might.
You gotta get Lollipopping, man.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Delicious. Alright, now do the same stuff, but better.
Got it. Got it. Thank you for the words of wisdom.
Well done. Now, when you get a cluster of these guys, do you feel it better to go after, like, one of the big guys, or to, like, weed out the smaller, weaker ones first?
The big guys have a lot easier of a tell for when they're gonna hit. So for the most part, if you're focused on the big guys, the small ones are gonna just destroy you.
Right. Got them stomps.
Even right now, I'm not doing as hot as I should be.
Yeah. Watch yourself. There you go. Ooh. There you go. Just shred these guys and you got it. Oh, I like that Chun-Li Kyokuratsu Kyoku that she was throwing out there. I don't know if that was deliberate, but that definitely looks Street Fighter-esque to me.
No! Yeah, this is not going to be good.
Uh-oh. Make it 10. There you go, you broke out. You kicked him in the grill. Keep it rolling. Watch out.
I ain't got no more lollipops.
Y'all done lollipopping. Oh, he climbing. Ooh. Ooh, this is not a good look. It's not a good look.
There we go.
Ooh, witch time, baby. Watch out! There you go. Double your pleasure, double your fun.
Okay. So we're good there.
Go.
Now I just have to make sure I don't get touched whatsoever. Oh!
Got full magic. And he closed. There you go. Yeah, the big guy climbed away.
Oh, I'll take it.
Yeah. I just see a little bit more Luca in action here.
You only run away so fast because you've got something to run
It's the middle of summer and I'm still wearing a scarf.
Can't escape me
It's stylish.
Game's all about style.
It's fashion over function, man.
That is how I played Dark Souls.
Never played it.
Oh, you have got to play that sometime. It's like, it's a whole other end of the spectrum than this. It's a slower paced game overall, but it's so rewarding when you do well in it.
I feel like I don't have the patience for it.
I got you. Maybe, well, did you do Bloodborne?
Did I do Bloodborne? No, I did not.
If you like your games quicker, I'd recommend that over it then, because Bloodborne's a much faster game. It rewards you being more active than passive.
Okay. I think that's going to cut it right now. It's already about, what, 11:20? I got to be up pretty early in the morning, but thank you guys for coming to the stream. We want to do more of these later at night. Just, they're a fun time for the most part. Play games we typically wouldn't play during the day. Ricky, I think, is going to be joining me a lot more frequently with these, and hopefully we can get him actually playing the games too. So look forward to something like that. Once, wait, is when Bayonetta is coming out on the Switch, it's coming out with co-op, right?
Yes.
Is that local co-op only?
I don't know for sure, but if it's online and we can make this work, that is going to be something special.
So hopefully we'll get something like that coming up soon. But Ricky, where can we find you?
You can find me at the one and only NintendoWire.com. That's where I write up stuff. I just put out a Floor Kids review right now. It's a fun little rhythm game on the Switch. Definitely check that out. You can also find me on Twitter at Dr. Saturn NW. That's at Dr. Saturn NW. Expect a lot of Kirby love over there. And just some general thoughts from me if you like what you've seen and heard so far. Hey, thanks, Jennifer. And thank you for sticking around in general, and likewise to you, Lauren. It's been great. Jason, where can we find you?
You can find me on Twitter at Amiibo Jason. Our main Twitter page is at NinWire, N-I-N-Wire. We are at Amiibo News as well, so if you're looking for any Amiibo news, you can find it at Amiibo News. See how that works? We're called Amiibo News. We report on Amiibos. It works out. We're on Facebook as well. We are on Instagram. We don't do a lot there, but if you're looking for us on Facebook, it's Nintendo Wire. Search for us on... How do you do that? You just type it in the search bar on the top and you find it? Yeah. That sounds about right. So it's not all that difficult, but we are wherever you like to be. We plan on expanding soon, so if you are looking forward to more content, it should be soon, so stay tuned. We have bigger and better things on the horizon, thanks to good people like Ricky, Jennifer Birch in chat, and the amazing Happily Candied, who not only prepared me these pizza rolls, but is the best darn editor we could hope for, so thank you all.
Yeah, she is. Have a good night, everybody. Thanks
Bye,
for
everybody.
sticking around.
We'll see you soon.
Till next time.
Bye.